I'm still struck days later about the turn of the head that saved Trump's life. And in one sense, we can interpret this providentially, but in another sense, what happened with Trump? Why did he turn his head? Well, interestingly, we now know why. There was a massive chart, and I have it in front of me. It's a chart that documents illegal immigration into the U.S. And I'm going to hold up the chart so you can actually take a look at it. It's a fairly kind of complex chart with three different, well, there are multiple graphs in multiple different colors. And it is a sort of chart that goes through time to show you the massive escalation in immigration at various points. When DACA was announced, the Obama family detention policy. So apparently Trump, who liked this chart and knew it was coming up on the Jumbotron, was like, I better look at the chart to be able to give you some of the details. So that's why he rotated his head and in the process saved his life. Now, very strikingly, I saw just a day or two ago, Mark Zuckerberg, of all people, talking about this. And Zuckerberg says on a personal note, he goes, man, when Trump, put his fist in the air with blood on his face and goes, fight, 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 he goes, this is like the most impressive display of personal bravery that I have witnessed. And I thought, well, first of all, it's interesting to see a little, robotic nerd like Zuckerberg making this kind of an admission, but it has a substantive follow-up because Zuckerberg went on to say, well, he goes, I did a bunch of stuff in the 2020 election. He goes, but I'm not doing it in 2024. He goes, I'm out. I'm not endorsing anybody. And so I took this to be somebody who was very much in the leftist and Democratic camp, put $500 million or thereabouts in 2020 to help the Democrats across the finish line, paid for a bunch of these mail-in drop boxes. And now he's like, I'm not doing it. So neutrality is good when we're dealing with somebody who in the past just put so much money into the Democratic side.